That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20. Yard line. Going to try to get it himself. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jackson will throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and more. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And running the option is so important for that quarterback, man. Making the right decision. Nice job sucking the defense in, pitching the football, and then look at that. The extra yards, he gets the rest. Nice third down conversion.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Let's go! Let's go!
Running behind that left side. Find some fresh air. He's loose. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Wide receiver going in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The give on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. To throw, it's Allard. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Quick pass on the fly motion. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It leads to 2nd down.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. A strike downfield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Gonna run it. It's Nixon. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running the red zone. It's Nixon. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball, you go get it right now, and you bring the wood with some bad intentions.
The Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
UCF.
The Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts it in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got the quick completion. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Aller. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Knights! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to pass, it's Aller. Makes the catch, it's Singleton. At midfield, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Kick it off to start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Singleton. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So you either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Singleton. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Looking to the big tight end. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Pena. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
Jackson gonna throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nixon. Oh, he's got some space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And as he throws, got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it inside the 30. Turning it on. Inside the touchdown, Nittany Lions. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Number 5.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Jackson will throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 4th down, going to the air. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
This should be the last play of the quarter. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up.
UCF 17, Penn State 7.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Allard. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reynolds.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
1st and goal, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to throw it. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
So now it's second and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Pulls it in. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
That is how you rise to the occasion late in the game. Your defense had to come up big, had to get the offense the football back. They're trailing by a little bit. Now, let's go make this thing even more special.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He caught it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Peterson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He might want another play. That's reeled in. It's Thomas.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
The run from the shotgun. The Knights will move the sticks.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Jackson will throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they don't connect on that throw, but you're seeing the 2-minute drill live and in full effect for this offense, something they practice each and every single week, looking for the sidelines, using the clocks, understanding the timeout situation. But these are plays they feel like they can run in their sleep to put themselves in position to kick a field goal here late.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front seven has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just dominating this football game.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these fourth quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Right back to it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down for the offense.
Running out the clock seems